So to sum up, active noise canceling, silicone tips, not as good battery life, and they're higher priced. There's your major differences. Hey, Bruce Naylor, your boomer consumer, and I bought the AirPods Pro. Why did I get these instead of the AirPods third generation? Remember, the Pros are $249, these are $179. Well, what it come down to when I went to order these, I could get the Pros for just $10 more. So $189, $170, sure, get the Pro. Why? It's Pro, right? Okay. So why even get AirPods to begin with? Okay, you see the official Apple fanboy hat. I'm in the Apple ecosystem. I have an Apple TV, a couple iPads, a Mac Mini, HomePod. You get the idea. I've got iPhones. I got all this Apple stuff. So it boils down to one word: convenience, right? AirPods are so doggone convenient because they follow you around device to device. You don't have to, disconnect and reconnect, and it just does it automagically. And that's the beauty of AirPods. I happen to be a sci-fi fan. My wife is not. And I thought, you know what? She's pretty much in total control of the Apple TV at night and what we watch, but she doesn't like sci-fi like I do. Here's what I'll do. I'll get some AirPods, watch my movies and shows that she don't want to see on my iPad, and she can continue to enjoy her movies and shows the way she wants, and we're both happy. And for the most part, I think it was a good decision. But let's talk a little bit about, should you really get the Pros instead of the threes? The biggest differences are really going to be with the Pros, you get the silicone tips. It comes with three. Some people have a problem with the AirPods and the way they fit in the outer ear. These go more into the ear and you get a snugger fit, especially with the three silicone tips sizes that come with these. And I tried them all and ended up with small. The other thing is they are vented. There are, I guess, vents in here that help relieve the pressure and the inner ear from wearing your AirPods. Okay, cool. You also get active noise cancellation on here. And that's very effective, by the way. If you travel, these are going to be a real good choice. I was just really blown away how good this is. Are there other buds that does A and C as well or better? Yeah, probably, and probably a lot cheaper too. But again, we're in that Apple ecosystem. We're talking about convenience. Spatial audio in both the new generation of the threes and the AirPods Pro. Let's talk about spatial audio for just a minute. I've been listening to Apple Music and spatial audio, Apple TV Plus, some of their shows. I've been watching Invasion, great show, by the way. With Apple Music, I have not really been that impressed with spatial audio on there. I haven't heard any tracks that blew me away. But with TV shows and movies, much, much better. You don't really hear the above sound so much, but you do get a nice surround sound effect. And if you enable the head tracking, that's even a little bit better. But I think spatial audio with head tracking in Apple Music, bit of a party trick, really. I'm not that impressed. And head tracking when watching a movie and so forth, I don't know about you folks, but I'm not looking around, moving my head like this. I'm fixed on the screen. So head tracking is not a big deal either. Battery life in the threes is better than the Pros. I think 6 hours of talk time on the threes. Yeah, 6 hours of battery listening time on the threes, I think. 4.5 hours listening time with these. About 24 hours recharging them within the case. 3.5 hours of talk time. You actually get better battery life with the threes than you do the Pros. So to sum up, active noise canceling, silicone tips, not as good battery life, and they're higher priced. There's your major differences. All the rest is pretty much the same, IPX4 rated, blah, 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 blah. Let's talk about sound quality for just a minute. I've reviewed a lot of headphones and earbuds on my channel. I guarantee you, if you're going after quality sound, these aren't the best. Right? They're okay. Look, they're okay. They tend to roll off the bass and they tend to roll off the highs and they tend to accentuate the mids. Now, if you're a critical music listener, you're probably not going to be that thrilled with the sound quality of these. But for most people, they're going to be just fine. MKBHD made an interesting statement in his last one of his videos that if Apple spun off the AirPod business, it'd be a $157 billion company. Holy crap on a cracker. A lot of people, these things are being sold by the millions. Convenience, folks, it's all about convenience and being in that Apple ecosystem. If you want spatial audio, you can get buds from Sony. Skull Candy has them. There's a number. There's Beats, which is another Apple brand. Their Pro Fit or their Fit Pro earbuds pretty much does everything the Apple Pros or AirPods Pro do for, $200 versus $249. So that is kind of it. Bottom line, if you travel and you need active noise cancellation, there you go. These actually do a really good job. If your AirPods don't fit very well because they're in the outer ear and you want a better fit, you may want to go with the Pros because of the silicone tips. Other than that, unless you can get these around the same price as the AirPods 3rd generation, I would go with the AirPods 3rd generation. And that's my honest to gosh review. It's not really so much a review, just my experience of using these. I love the convenience. I love being able to sit down, take them out of the case, and the Mac says, hey, AirPods are right there. You want to connect to them. Or my iPad, or my phone, or the Apple TV. I love it, and that makes it worthwhile. But there are certainly better sounding buds out there for a whole lot less money. Bruce Naylor, your Boomer Consumer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.